All right. So Chris Chandler with mig33's.
Right.
The VP of Business Development, I'm Suzanne Bowen. VP of Physical Technology, GIX, and Hackathon, and we're in one of our favorite places in the world, Singapore. We're at the Rupee Room. We're going to be doing some Bollywood dancing soon. We're at the Mobile Monday Singapore event before everything kind of kicks off. And mig33, like I was telling you a while ago, met one of the founders or somebody in the admin level at the last Bond show that Jeff Culver had, the father of Voice Over IP. And we were at a breakfast, one of his breakfasts, and I added him to my Facebook network. When I go back home, I'm going to have to go see which one it is.
All right, let me know.
But it's great to see you. We're about to go into Communicasia, big event for all of us. So tell me what's up lately with MiG.
So mig33, we're a mobile social network, which is really popular in emerging markets.
Okay.
We're reaching 50 million users globally, which are really in Southeast Asia, South Asia, Bangladesh, Nepal, India, Middle East, and Africa. And we just continue to grow like gangbusters, and we've got lots of new things coming in, new products coming out the door as well.
Wow. So you mentioned that it's like a social platform, but there's voice involved. People can talk to each other. Tell us a little bit more about what you can do with mig33.
Okay. So most people, from the U.S., think of Facebook when you think of social networking.
Yeah.
Facebook is a network where I go and create a profile based on who I am in real life, and then connect to people I know, and then that's pretty much it. For mig33, in Asia, people really like to communicate in a more fun and social way. And because a lot of people are coming online for the first time, they they're really happy to meet new people. So the service is primarily based around chat. So I meet people in chat rooms and groups, and then from there they engage through either voice service, SMS service, or through social games.
Okay.
We're launching a bunch of new social games we started launching a few recently, and we'll continue to roll that out. And they also exchange virtual goods with each other, and they actually pay for all this.
Wow. So how do they pay? I mean, is it gift cards or contactless mobile wallet? I mean, how does this work? And do you offer that also, the way to pay?
So, for a lot of companies, they look at emerging markets as a big opportunity, and they just wonder, well, advertising is a bit difficult. I mean, are you going to get Unilever to advertise for something in Nepal? Probably not. So we've created a network of merchants. So these are people on the ground who can send money to through bank transfer or credit card. They buy credit from us in the volume, and then they turn around and become our merchant on the ground in those countries. So then when we go to university together, you come to me and say, hey, Chris, I want to buy some credit. You hand me cash, rupees, rupiah, whatever.
Right.
And on my phone, I'll say, okay, transfer some credit to your account.
Wow.
And so this you can call it like a virtual prepaid card business.
Right.
But there's
and so there are some people who are kind of like resellers?
Yeah. And the great thing is they also become, they actually go out and encourage other people to use the service.
Yeah.
So they in turn can also earn additional revenue.
Cool. So you mentioned there are some new things coming up. Can we give any kind of a sneak preview about that?
Sure. So late last year, I think it was around September, Gree, which is a social networking service based in Japan, invested in mig33.
And what's that one more time?
Gree, G-R-E-E.
G-R-E-E in Japan. All right.
They're a mobile social network with about 25 million users in Japan. So they invested in us. Since then, we've started to work with them. We announced that we would adopt their API. So the same API that their developers use to connect to their network of users, you can use that same engineering work to then connect to mig33 users. So now we're opening up our platform for third-party developers to build applications and games so that they can then also, those developers in Japan can now not just reach 25 million users, but reach our base of 50 million users.
It expands what they have going on as well as helps you guys to become more open. Wow, that's a smart move.
On top of that, Tencent in China, which is another large internet service, they've also adopted the same strategy. So with working with these three companies, you can get as much reach with your games on a mobile phone as you could with Facebook.
Yeah.
Other services.
So no wonder when I first saw you today, you had a big smile on your face. I would too. So let me just ask one more thing. We mentioned who you are, Chris Chandler, VP of Business Development. Can you give us a little bit of background on yourself?
Sure. So I've been based here in Singapore for the last 8 years.
Okay.
8 years as of tomorrow. I've been working, in Asia and mobile. Before mig33, I was at Microsoft and at Yahoo before that. And originally from the U.S., worked for Earthlink and mig33 back in the days of dial-up internet access.
Wow, yeah, I've tried Earthlink.
Very much an old time.
Yeah, MindSpring, oh my goodness, yeah, I remember that. They were they kind of merged at some point, yeah. Wow. Wow, you've got a very interesting background, and that I'm sure that has helped you to bring some great talents and so forth to mig33. So when did you join mig33?
I joined in January.
You are new, yeah.
So it's just been about 6 months.
Awesome.
But yeah, definitely, I worked in marketing, product management, engineering, QA, customer care. I've done it all, so I've done a lot.
You have a great background, a varied experience. So people all over the world, anywhere in the world, as long as they have access to internet, can use mig33.
Anyone can. It's really primarily designed for people who, again, emerging markets, to have a feature phone rather than people ask Android versus iPhone. We do have an Android client, but not many iPhone users in our key markets.
Okay.
But predominantly, people use our service on just a plain old-fashioned Nokia, Java native phone. But yeah, anyone in the world can use it.
Wow. Okay. And website, I guess it's mig33.com.